Hello you beautiful peeps, my name's John, welcome to my channel. And here today, I had to look at them, they're very similar from the rear. We have the WL Toys 104009, this is the brushed version, and we have the brand new brushless version, which is the 104019. Now, 1 second please. Right off the bat, and I have to tell you all this, there was a problem coming out of the box. Firstly, thank you so much to Phil over at Tomley RC. I don't usually watch others' videos before I record my own because I like mine to be completely independent, but as usual, Phil did his usual cryptic title, so I clicked on it and then saw that he'd had problems with his differentials. This was literally an hour after I'd received this. So I opened up mine, checked, and found that I had exactly the same problem. So I'll show you the footage now. What I had to do was actually take basically the whole car apart and take two small washers out of each differential. Very annoying, very frustrating, and I was actually going to make the video yesterday, an hour after I received the car. But because of this issue, I contacted WL Toys and have been waiting for a response from them. Well, I've received a response from them. They've said, thank you for alerting us of such a silly mistake. They've actually checked all of their stock to see which ones were faulty, if any, and they've said that currently there are none faulty in their warehouse, and they've contacted those that they've already supplied some to. Maker Fire themselves have checked, and by the looks of it they seem okay as well. So I don't know what's happened, whether it was just the initial ones that came out from the warehouse, somebody had a bad day, I don't know what it is, but it was a hassle, and I didn't want to suggest to you guys to go and buy one before I knew that they'd fixed the issue or ensure that the issue was not there. So as I said, all it was two tiny little washers, but as you can see, now I have differentials, which is really, really important. I am going to open both of these up because I've actually converted my 104009 to brushless. You may have seen the videos of that one actually running. I will link here so that you can see that. And we'll actually compare what motors they and I decided to put in. Let's take a closer look. So this is the 104009, 104019, and as you can see, I selected a 3650 3900 kV motor. Yes, that's correct. So 3650 motor. They've actually gone for a 3660 motor and slightly less kVs, being 3500. I'm not quite sure about this ESC. I'm pretty sure it's going to be okay, but as what Phil said when he turned his on, that it's a bit loud, and I thought to myself, it can't be that loud, can it? Well, where's the on button? Preparing to take off. That truly is ridiculous. So yes, he wasn't wrong with the loudness of that. It does have a separate receiver on this, which is really important. I do like it that it's got the 3 wires and a separate receiver, because those that wish to update in the future can do so. This one doesn't have a receiver, so I won't be testing this out today, but I am going to do a comparison between my brushless version and their brushless version. I have had a look at the rest of the car, and it's very similar. You've got the same shocks, you've got the same swing arms, you've got the same CVD. No, you don't. Actually, I've just noticed that my CVD on the 009 versus the 019 is a lot thinner. This one's very thick. What about the rears? No, the rears are very similar, but the fronts, they've definitely beefed that one up, that's for sure. So yeah, this one as of today you can buy for $164 US. This one is currently $196, so what's that, $32 US more. Well, if you bought this one as a brushed version and then had to upgrade it to brushless motor, brushless CSC, that's going to take you over the 200 USD mark, where this is just under. So, you know, on sort of looking that way, this one is better, the way to go if you do want brushless at the end of the day. But obviously it depends on how it handles this much power. One thing, WL Toys, if you could just shimmy to the side so we get a little bit of light here. Why is it that you are putting the hot glue over the connector? Because that's not enough wire to work on this car, trust me. So I had to cut that out. So those that wish to buy it, I definitely suggest you cut that out. So what I'm going to do is I'm now going to stop talking. No, I'm not. Normal controller. This is just really the very normal controller that they do. There's nothing special on it. So we will just get on and see how this car handles now. Okay, I put the GPS on it. The last one was at 93. So I'm not really I'm not paying much attention because this road is so bumpy. So but I will, we will see what sort of speed we can get. Let's go! Where am I off to? Any ideas? It's fast. That acceleration is like instant. Very hard to control by those. Whoa! Those lights are cool though, aren't they? I'm having troubles controlling this, I'll be honest with you. It's like it's rear-wheel drive. I'll be honest with you, I was trying to drive straight. It was going in that direction. So we've actually moved area, reason being that we got the 144001 out and drove it on the same surface. I couldn't keep it in a straight line. It was turning like literally at 25% throttle. So by the looks of it over there, there's a very fine layer of sand, so it's just undrivable. So this area is pretty clear. We're going to see what it handles like here. And if it's okay, then we'll obviously head for a different gravel area. Let's get on. You see how easy that is? Read. That's the 39 from on the gravel, track, start. Ah, now we're talking. Oh! 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 Oh, Colin broke it.
Me?
Okay, John broke it. All good. That's fast. When it comes towards you like that, that's fast. Oh. So, speed, what do you reckon?
I don't know. 67.
Stop. 55. I think it's actually 57 on the box, so that's not too bad. I think maybe we can get a little smidgen more out of it, don't you? Bit gravelly over there. We'll go over there in a minute, see what it's like. Oh. That fan's ridiculous. Oh, Colin's correct. So there we go, one away. I'm happy with that. I'm thinking we find a gravel area. Feels very twitchy, no matter what surface we're on. Don't think I've ever done that to a tarmac car. Well, we cannot moan that it does not have grip. It obviously has grip. That's for sure. Dare I say, ladies and gents, does this have a little bit too much power? I don't want to say that, no, scratch that. That's not going in the video. It's not going in the video because the motor that I put in is just slightly less powerful. But I don't remember having the, oh no, we did have problems on tarmac, didn't we? It kept on going up on its wheels and turning. All right, so maybe they have got it right. So let's see if having a new battery makes any difference, shall we? I'll get it.
Good job.
Thank you. Ta-da! I meant for that to happen.
Sure.
Okay, I didn't. You're right. Thank you for calling me on it.
56 again.
61. That's impressive. I do like that. I'm going to go one more time. Just to verify, just in case it was because it went flying off. Oh! I'll go.
Good job.
Before I go again, ladies and gents, I am going to reset it. I'm telling you it's 55, so it's 55 again, you know, okay? Oh! Whoa!
Good job. At least you landed it uniquely.
Ah! So close! Ah, just strap it to the front. Okay, we're ready. Listen, this car is cursed, Colin.
Good job.
Especially just as I've just put the GPS literally right on the front.
Good job.
Thank you. What do you reckon?
59.
All right. Okay, you cheating?
No?
Sure. I want to make sure there's no damage inside because I've seen that I've ripped the cable off. Look, I broke it. That's my fault. I don't think it's intended to roll as many times as what I managed to make it roll today. Listen, when it was on the rough stuff over there, it was still a very, very tail-happy car. It's definitely not got the stability that I would like to see in a brushless car that can go at this speed, but I do like it. It was making me smile. I was having fun with it. It's not like it's going 100 kilometers an hour and going to, you know, break someone's leg if it hits you. It's not the fastest out there, is it? I did expect a little bit faster from the 3660 motor, but it's still, I mean, you've seen the amount of times that we've rolled it and nothing's broken, nothing's bent, nothing's broken. That's the 100 rolls that I did. But there's nothing else that's broken on it, and for that in itself is pretty impressive. These I was worried about having the metal here, and I've not broke them on the 104-009, the brushed version of this, and they've not broken on this, so I think I can stop worrying about that. That's loose, probably means that, you know, we were losing some stability there. So yeah, I mean, like, all in all, as I said, you're talking about 196 for this. This reminds me very much of the XLF, similar in shape and style, that we actually ran here, I seem to remember, because we tried a gyro on it, didn't we? And I'm like, well, was that one better than this one? No, but it definitely was more expensive than this one. So I can't remember the top speed of that. I'll put it up while editing. I'll check that out and what the top speed of that XLF was. But again, with the XLF, I've not broken anything. So, you know, they both can take a beating, that's for sure. Can I recommend this car to you? Or can I recommend getting the 104-009 and upgrading it? No, I don't think I can, because you're going to be spending more money and doing the work yourself. This has got more than enough power, and if you're happy with the 61 kilometers an hour, I don't see the point of even touching it. I would therefore go for this one. It does exactly what it says on the tin. The rear end stability, is that a concern for me? Or is it the whole point of these cars to have fun? It's supposed to be a bit bonkers. It's not like on tarmac where you want that precision. We're talking about this will spend most of its life on the rough, loose surfaces, and in which case, does it really matter? Are there others out there for 196 that give you better value? I don't know is the answer to that, because there's lots of cars that I haven't tried, obviously, and I don't just go over the internet at night and just look at RC cars. Not every night, some nights, obviously. But I think you're getting what you paid for on this one. It's not going to be able to be compared against a Traxxas or an Arrma, we know that. But for 196, are you getting what you paid for? Yes, I think you are. I think you're getting quite good. If it can take the rolls that it's taken here, I think it can, in fact, be one for your list. I definitely can't recommend the 104-009 and then upgrading it to brushless yourself. That makes no logical sense to me. So I would stick, if you want brushless, go for one of these. And then I'll obviously leave it up to you. Do you think it's a good deal? Yes or no? Comments in below the description if you wouldn't mind. And thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and I'll catch you next time. Take care, stay safe. Bye-bye.